before I even opened my practice, I was adjusting for 40 hours a week. And I'm sitting there thinking, how am I in 20 years going to be able to continue to do this? I can not only convert other docs, but I can also help support my patients in other ways.
Yeah.
That made the vision really complete.
Doc, how long have you been with Blueprint?
Just started my second year here. Yeah.
So before you started Blueprint, going back to like running just a chiropractic office, what kind of struggles did you see just running a chiropractic office from, obstacles running that type of practice?
Sure. So literally everything from sort of how to structure my practice, how to market and get patients into my practice. We're all trained really well in technique. And sort of when I get in there, I want to do like table talk.
Yeah.
But then actually getting systems in place to like, how do I make this repeatable?
Yeah.
How do I do this so that I can actually scale it and not just feel like I'm stuck at the table all day adjusting?
Yeah.
And then how can I bring a team on?
Yeah.
With the same vision and be able to build that out? Yeah.
Did you see when you're just a chiropractic office, the glass ceiling of like, okay, if I want to get to this much revenue, I'm going to have to like triple my patient.
Yeah.
Was that something that you ever thought about?
Before I even opened my practice, I was adjusting for 40 hours a week. And I'm sitting there thinking, how am I in 20 years going to be able to continue to do this? And not only that, but like, who really wants to adjust like 40 hours a week and that's all you're doing? Even though I'm a strong believer in like the power of chiropractic, I was like, there's so many other aspects you could be supporting our patients. And so, yeah, to see the scalability as far as like, I can not only convert other docs, but I can also help support my patients in other ways.
Yeah.
That made the vision really complete. I'm the kind of person, give me a structure, I can fill in the pieces. And you guys, it was basically an open book.
Yeah.
And you can turn the page, but it wasn't just this carbon copy, rinse, wash, and repeat. You guys really are like, innovative, and you stay on top of things, and you do the research as far as like, here's what you need to know. Here's some of like what the struggles are to help me leapfrog ahead of me just doing like 1 page, 2 pages. I could be like, okay, page 10, 30, 50, 100, and get there faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So looking at like the impact of Blueprint towards your practice, how much impact did it make on just your ability to gain revenue, cash flow to reinvest that back into your practice and your staff?
Mm-hmm.
Did it help you make an impact in your revenue and so forth?
Absolutely. So for a couple of years, it was just like literally month to month. Like there were days, like I remember one day on the 30th day of the month, somebody came in, paid cash, and that was how I could pay my rent. Like you always hear those stories of, that's never gonna happen.
I've been there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a plan, and so as this allowed me to grow. Actually, this is the first event I've attended because financially now I've literally like more than 10x my business in literally less than 12 months.
That's awesome.
And it's just been, so I brought my staff here because I saw the value and the value is just in this one day, let alone that there's another day, is already like 10x what I could see the potential. Your desire to truly serve the patient and their needs, because there's so many coaching programs out there, and I don't think they're as good as yours anyways, but the whole team that you have from the customer service to the onboarding to the people that are behind the scenes, everything is like, you guys lead and practice as a business. You guys provide amazing customer service that makes me be like, oh my gosh, if I could be a Blueprint, and Blueprint gone. Yeah.
So lastly, where do you see your practice in another 12 months?
Another 12 months, I'm looking actually to open a second practice now. So my goal in the next 6 months is clean up and, where my first practice is, and look to open a second practice. So looking to honestly, go to that, 6-figure to 7-figure practice type of.
Congratulations on it.
Yeah. Thanks again. I appreciate your help and all the team.